citizens of America.
The so-called Western forces of Texas and California
Have suffered a very great defeat at the hands of the United States military.
We had a 2-week rehearsal process, so we watched a lot of documentaries and a lot of films, but the two that were the most effective for me as what is going on with Lee is this Maria Colvin documentary called Under the Wire. The way that she enters into a war zone and the way she was with her colleagues and honoring the people and what she does, not anything in terms of accolades or look at me or anything like that. She was very much a woman on the ground that risks her life to tell the truth. She really was the most influential, that documentary was, for me. And then the other movie was a film called Come and See, which documents a young man through the beginning of his innocence with his family, through a war, until the end. Don't watch that movie.
I just wanted to make journalists the heroes. I felt journalists have been under attack in a really complicated way for quite a long time, and people in many ways don't trust them anymore. But there are journalists out there doing incredibly good work, and the question is not whether they're doing good work or not, it's why is their good work not getting traction, and why are they being attacked in the way they're being attacked. So I wanted just to put them at the heart of it. I grew up around journalists. My dad worked on a newspaper, so I like journalists, and I think they're necessary and important.
What kind of American are you? You don't know?
I think it comes from the way Alex grew up. He was surrounded by journalists, and his father was a cartoonist for a newspaper. So I think that's just his natural impulse to a situation like this. It's also like female journalists. It's nice to be part of a bigger film where it's a woman that has a important real job and who's not glamorized in any way, or a damsel in distress in a big movie or a Marvel movie, you know? It's refreshing, I think. It'll be refreshing for everyone.
Yeah.
There can be terrible events happening or a terrible moment, but you could imagine, let's say, something absolutely catastrophic happening in your life and walking out, and at that moment it's dawn and the sky is absolutely stunning, and then you get this strange dissonance of what one's having to contend with inside to what the world is showing you at that moment. Sometimes horror is horrifying, and sometimes it has this strange dissonant addition next to it. That's just the way it is.
God bless America.